Hey there bears, I'm Stardew, and I am not the gaming type. I used to play Minecraft when I was little, but I developed some sort of motion sickness, and now whenever I hear the Minecraft songs, I feel very nauseous. However, I have finally found a game that I can play for hours that doesn't make my stomach churn, that game being Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a game that came out in 2016? 2016, that's it? Wow, but yeah, it came out in 2016, wow, and it's a farming simulator with a twist. You don't have to be just a farmer, you can be a miner, a fisher person, or a serial cheater. Something that really sets this game apart is the relationships you can make with the townspeople and the history behind the town and creatures within it. Though, all that is for later, and all I want to focus on right now is the relationships aspect. You can flirt with and date 12 of the characters, there being 6 men and 6 women, in order from most to least punchable, starting with the men: Shane, Sebastian, Alex, Harvey, Sam, Elliot. I have my reasons, but I'll go into that later, okay? But I do have my reasons. And for the woman of least to most favorite, everybody else, Haley. That's right, in this video, I'm gonna draw the first 3 heart events with Haley, and in part 2, I will draw the last 3. Haley is a character that people either love or hate, and if you hate her, you are wrong, but I will get to that later. Oh, just y'all wait, I will get to that. In my first playthrough, I dated Abigail, and she's super cool, especially because I'm a miner and she's an adventurer, but there's always been something about Haley that I've loved. She's definitely not the nicest at first, but once you get to know her, I dare say she has the best character arc in the game. She grows with each heart you earn, and it's so sweet to see. Like, how can you not love a character who goes from only going to the beach and avoiding anything related to farming, to developing a deep connection and love with the outdoors and getting dirty? And I also love her character because she doesn't let go of her femininity. She keeps it, and that's still a vital part of her character, but now she's willing to be dirty, try new things, and that's what I like. She doesn't completely give up her femininity to be perfect for the player or whatever. Haley's favorite gifts are the coconut, sunflower, pink cake, and the fruit salad. One of her specific likes, though, is the daffodil, and I latched onto using this daffodil to win her affection for months because I don't have a kitchen and don't like to farm. I'm gonna start with her 2 heart event, which is when she gets in an argument with her sister Emily, and the player has to help resolve it. I'll let it play here, then give my 2 cents. I really appreciate this part of the game for Haley because the best option is the one where you're still kind, but don't let her get away with being bratty. There's 3 options you're given, as y'all saw, and each has its own consequences. Stop whining and just clean it. Minus 50 friendship. Haley, why not have this be your weekly job? Plus 30 friendship. Emily, take the high road and just do it this time. Minus 30 friendship. I think it's so important for her growth and a sign of how great this game is that the only beneficial answer is the one that pushes Haley to improve herself. For my drawing of it, I wanted my OC, Naya. Oh, also, here's what she looks like. She's a huge lesbian, and the facial scars are for a reason because she gets fucked up in the mines, especially by those stupid bats and the skeletons. But back to the topic at hand. I wanted Naya to be super stressed out and trying to figure out what to do, with Emily looking apologetic and Haley being all pouty. I wanted to give Haley a simple but cute look, something that reminds me of early 2000s, something Mean Girls-esque. For Emily, she gives off an artsy vibe, so I gave her some cute artsy earrings and the dress she has in the game. Well, kinda, it's the same color, but I wanted to add a little more cutesy details, I guess, so I added a round collar and some cute hearts with a cute heart belt and the long skirt. I also gave her some super cute strawberry earrings. Stardew trivia time! How tall are Haley and Emily? Are they 5'6" and 5'10"? 5'8" and 5'11", 5'2" and 5'8", or 5'5" and 5'9". Take your time. Okay, time's up. If you chose answer D, 5'5" and 5'9", you are correct. Isn't that so interesting? I don't know why, but I thought they'd be the same height, and I wasn't expecting Emily to be so tall. It's honestly kind of scary, especially with like that look in her eyes, that empty, deep look in her eyes. Look, Emily's sweet and all, but I don't know, I don't like her. Well, I don't hate her, but I don't like her. I don't know. But anyways, I'm predictable, so I did want Naya to be shorter than Haley, so Naya is like 5'2". My wife and I agreed that Haley would definitely look pretty similar to Sydney Sweeney, but with bigger, specifically beach waves type hair. The background was kind of killing me, but I was just gonna gosh and blur it anyways, so that's fine. They're in a house, so I didn't do any intense lighting, and I wanted to keep the colors warm. Also, I made Naya buff because she works her ass off in the mines every day. When she wakes up, she checks the fortune teller's channel, and depending on the luck she'll have, she'll either mine for 12 hours or fish and wander all day, then go to bed at like 5 because what else is there to do? I love her little beanie. I didn't get it until later in the game, but I do not care. It's an essential part of her character now. I wanted to experiment with a different angle in this drawing because I wanted it to feel more interesting to look at, because one of my flaws in art right now is just I don't really draw unique or new angles enough. So here's a finished product of Haley's first heart event. Okay, intermission time. I'm gonna get a little angry and I have a lot to say. This is a segment of my video where I ramble about something unrelated or totally related for a few minutes, so get up, stretch, drink some water, and listen up. This isn't a super light subject, but I just wanted to ramble and go off about how angry I am over the reaction people are having because someone fan casted a few Indian women as Rapunzel. Hey guys, come on, stop crying on TikTok, you look pathetic. It's so aggravating to see people be so hateful and honestly annoying over this. Like, you guys don't care if she's German, you just want her to be white, which literally makes no sense if you really think about it, because the woman with the longest hair in the world is an Indian woman. And there have been so many versions of Rapunzel that aren't white, and also it originates from a Persian poem. So let's not act like it's a story that belongs to white people. And also, the animated movie isn't going anywhere, and there is no confirmed live action even happening. You people are throwing fits over a fan cast. Also, let me just say, Avantika, the lovely woman that people are fan casting, is not only able to sing and act, but she has the face of a princess, and she looks just like Rapunzel. So I will not take any views that say otherwise. She's also won the Person of the Year award and dedicated it to the people of Gaza. So she's awesome and unbothered while these fucks are commenting awful shit in her comments. This comes back to my point I made in my OC's video. Like, reflect on yourself and wonder why you're so angry about a person of color being in the limelight. As a woman of color, I have to see so many films and music through the white lens, and I've been fine. But now that women of color are slowly, way too slowly mind you, but surely being appreciated and shown more, the people that are used to the world being forced to watch everything through their lens are feeling defensive, as if our existence is somehow a threat to them. We are finally being recognized, and for some reason that's horrifying for some people. We look within yourself and wonder why you're so threatened. And I am so sick and tired of white women crying and saying that they aren't gonna have representation and that the little girl in them will be so sad. Hey, guess what, motherfuckers? Do you know how many main characters are white? How many are blonde? Now I dare you to name over 10 Asian characters in media that aren't racist caricatures or forced representation. And by forced representation, I mean when there's only one person of color and they're a raging stereotype. This one time in a movie, I kid you not, they put makeup on themselves to make them look Asian. Yeah, I'll find the movie because it was a huge thing like years ago, but yeah, okay, so even if they not only get their own movies, but they also insert themselves in spaces that are not for them, like, it's so aggravating. The people crying about not having representation piss me off because they have no idea what it's like to watch so many movies and shows as a kid and wonder why none of them look like me. Literally all I had was Lilo and Stitch. One movie out of the thousands white people have. So once again, if you are angry about a fan cast that doesn't include white people, please take a second and think, why am I so angry? This doesn't cater to me. Also, before I end this, all I'm gonna say is that it shows your privilege when your biggest concern is that Rapunzel might not be white. Also, do not get me started on like the representation for other races. This is the things I have seen people say is, oh my, I don't even want to say it because it's so genuinely disturbing and awful. And I've seen people of color also say this and how they don't want to see Indian women on screen. If you're a person of color and you are hateful towards other people of color, please analyze yourself and look within yourself because that is pathetic. Okay, we should be a community. We should not be hating on each other because that is just wrong. That is so wrong, especially as every single one of color, we should be working together to go against the system that hates us more than it hates anybody else in the world because we are treated shittier than everybody else. That's all I'm saying. Also, jump scare of Indian Rapunzel because she's apparently so scary. Whew, okay. Intermission over. If you heard my intermission, I bet it was super fun hearing me be angry, but now onto some super cute lesbians. Haley's second heart event is her 4-heart event, and it's so silly. She literally just asks the character to open a pickle jar for her. I love it so much. Here it is. So cute. And I think it's perfect because I imagine that Naya struggled to open it, and that motivates her to go to the mines more so she'll be stronger and more buff. This is also where Naya discovers that she has a praise kink. In this drawing, I wanted Naya to look kind of sweaty and nervous, but also way too proud of herself, and for Haley to be smiling at her like she's starting to think that Naya's actually kind of cute. I'd like to think of Haley as Regina George, but if we got to see Regina's growth. I will say, I don't appreciate the sexism in the Stardew Valley community, because when I was looking at forums for this game, people were so hateful and angry towards Haley, talking about how she's a bitch and that she was mean in the beginning, so they don't like her. But then we'll go on about how Shane is the best bachelor. Hey y'all, what? I'm not even sorry for saying this, but if you hate Haley for being mean and love Shane for it, you're an asshole. I saw someone say that Shane's meanness in the beginning feels more guarded and that Haley's is just rooted in cruelty. Hey, where the hell did you get that idea from? I won't go fully into this rant because it is a long one, but I just had to get that off my chest. Something unrelated. My crab pots suck, y'all. I only got the things I needed from them after I completed that part of the bundle. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, because I put in bait and everything, and all I got was glasses, trash, and a shell, because I put down multiple crab pots in multiple different places. And then after that, when I didn't put any bait in, you know what I got? You know what I got? A bunch of things that I needed. So that was, I was so frustrated about that, because what's the point? What's the point? Oh, and also the fish. Oh, the fish are my enemies. I only like to fish for Willy or to be his friend because he's just so cool and sweet. I would buy stuff from him even if I didn't need it because his shop just isn't doing well and it makes me super sad. He's so sweet. Speaking of sweet men, Linus and the Wizard are my gay dads. Okay, I love them so much, and I've noticed that they kind of hang out together at certain events. Oh, and here's the finished drawing. I went with simple lighting again, just because they're in Haley's house, and ignore how the background's kind of I was struggling with it real bad. I hope you guys like the cartoony pickle jar though. They're so cute. The 3rd heart event, where the player is finally at 6 hearts with Haley, is the last event I will draw for this video. I'll let it play here. Isn't it so sweet? Oh, like, come on, they're so cute. They will be lovers. Okay, part 2, they are lovers. I couldn't stop smiling during this heart event. It's just too sweet, and I love that Haley is vulnerable with Nia like this. It's also just really cute to see that Haley's jewelry means something, and that's why she always wears it. Though, even if it didn't have a meaning, it'd still be cool. I just think it's really cute. I do hope later on that Nia can learn more about Haley's relationship with her parents and grandparents. So far all we know is that Haley's parents travel all the time. That's all we really get. So, now that we're on the last heart event of this video, I want to share some of my favorite quotes from Haley that really showcase her growth. She goes from, "The only thing I like about this town is the beach," and "My sister's so weird. Sometimes I wonder if we're actually related," to "I used to complain about this town being so small, but I've grown to like it. If it was much bigger, it wouldn't feel like a community," and "I talked to my sister for a while last night. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. You know, Emily's not actually that weird. I guess we have more in common than I used to think. Don't tell her I said so." Haley not only starts to appreciate the community she has and take advantage of it, but she also stops taking advantage of her sister Emily. I love that her arc isn't primarily focused on her being nicer to only the player, but those closest to her, or the people she never really cared for as well. She also becomes less and less one-dimensional in her character as she still loves fashion and magazines, but she starts to actually read them and find love in other hobbies. And I feel that her hobby being photography is just perfect, especially because when she read magazines, she would only look at the pictures, but now she's reading them and now she wants to take her own. I think that's awesome. And I love that her arc isn't her like hating her femininity and being all like, I hate dresses now and I don't like magazines, but instead she's like, no, I still like magazines, but now I actually take the time to read them, and I love taking photos of things that are pretty because I like pretty things. And I love that. It's so disheartening when there's a wonderful character who's feminine and cool, and then when she has an arc, they just completely disregard the femininity and act like that's what made her so evil. I hate it. I'm so sick of that arc. Like, come on. I want to see an arc of someone who really hated femininity and then learned that femininity is actually very important to them, and then that's what they want it to be. They were just so scared of it. That I would watch. That I would like. Plus, she starts wandering around more of the town rather than just the beach and being around Alex. Also, her and Alex were totally each other's beards, but I will get into that in part 2. But I just need you guys to know it, okay? Because it's so true. All I'm saying is, I've never seen fan art of Haley with a man, and I've never seen fan art of Alex with a woman. Okay, thank you. In this drawing, I wanted it to be simple, but still meaningful. I think a simple hug can go a long way. I did some harsh sunlighting because I know it was bright as fuck out there, and I honestly really like that I hid their faces. I think the body language says it all. This is a tangent that's on a different topic, but the mines were killing me, y'all. Absolutely killing me. This time, my last playthrough, I died like every night. Well, not died, but I did wake up in the hospital more than my own bed in my first playthrough. This time what I did instead is I learned the trick to pass out in front of Linus's tent if you know you won't make it home, because he'll like take care of you and he'll get you home himself, and he won't charge you or take anything, unlike some people. And I think it's so funny because Linus would wake up, try to walk out of his tent, and would be stopped by the new girl every single day for months. So I bet that was weird. But hey, him and I are friends now, so it's not as weird anymore. At least that's what I'm gonna keep telling myself. This is the finished product. I really love it, and before this video ends, I have a big announcement, and that is I've started a Twitch channel. That's right, I'm gonna get into streaming. I just think it's so fun, and there's so many things I want to talk about and say that I just don't have enough time to say in my videos, or it's not enough to put into its own video. I want to do gaming and art streams, and with the gaming ones, I want to play with y'all sometimes too. Like for my 5K subscriber special, I want to play Jackbox with all of you guys and my wife. So this weekend, tomorrow, April 13th, Saturday, I'm gonna go live and play Stardew and just chat with y'all. I'm planning to stream for a few hours, so I hope y'all will join, though no pressure or anything. Even if nobody joins, my feelings won't be hurt. I just want to have fun. Link will be in the description. I hope you guys will check that out. I think all of you bears are so funny and kind, and I'd love to interact with y'all more. Okay, that's all. I love drawing these super cute moments. Please subscribe, like, and share with your fellow bears. My commissions are open, my card is in my bio, and I hope the rest of your day is fruity and fun. Bye-bye! Okay, so for this ending part, I'm just gonna talk about Bob's Burgers. I fucking love Bob's Burgers, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm on like season 7 or 8. I think 8. No, season 7. Oh, I don't know. But I'm on one of those, and it is just such a good show. I absolutely love it. Tina's such a good character, especially when I'm not masking, I'm usually a Tina, and it's just so nice to see someone like that on screen because, oh my god, like the whole thing where she goes, I do that all the time when I'm really overstimulated, so it's nice to like see it. I think it's really cute. I really like that show. I've been watching it with my wife, and it's, oh my gosh. And the musical songs are really good. The musical songs are super good, and I would totally listen to them unironically if I was in the mood to listen to music. Does anyone else get in that thing where like they can't listen to music ever, like for like a good month or two? Because I'm in it right now. I can't listen to any music because I don't know why. It's not what I need right now. I can only listen to like shows. But then there's other times where I can't listen to any shows and I have to listen to music like 24/7. Though I will admit that's more rare because I'm more of a TV show girl. Oh my gosh. For my Bridgerton fans, did you guys see the new trailer? The new Bridgerton season 3 trailer came out. Oh my god, it looks so good and I'm so fucking excited. Oh my gosh, I watched it this morning with my wife. She was trying to brush her teeth and before that she was pooping and I was like, babe. But it's so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this 3rd season. All I'm saying is Colin better be on his knees, groveling, shitting, pissing, vomiting, everything at the same time to beg for Penelope's forgiveness. Because that other guy seems really cool. And honestly, I kind of like the trend more of the guy who was kind to her first and knew her worth first deserves her. Though she's not a prize, but like, I feel like she should be with someone who shows her his love to her first and appreciates her in the beginning rather than a guy being like, oh, another man is with her. Well, now I want her, because it feels more like he wants to win rather than actually wanting to be with her as a person, and it's kind of feels like he sees her as an object. So I hope it doesn't go that route. I don't know. I kind of like the other guy. Ooh, sorry guys. Look, I get it. The mirror scene, the carriage scene. Okay, but that doesn't mean jack to me. Okay, when he's just like being too much of a goober. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Ow, I saw myself. Okay. That's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the stuff I said before. Please check out my Twitch stream if you guys want to. That'd be super fun. I'll post more about it on my Instagram and here my community tab. Yep, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for the support. I absolutely love doing this. It's so fun. Drink water today. Stretch a little bit. Eat something you like. Have a snack you like. Drink a drink you like, as long as it's good for you, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Hope you smile today, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bow da 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 dow. Bow 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 bow. Okay, sorry.